Hello friends, welcome you all. Today we are going to study the primary dealers, its meaning, its functions and role of primary dealers. Primary dealers are important players in the government securities market and in the money market also. So we have to study that to understand the money market better, and we should also know its functions and its role to understand the money market. And we have seen that money market have important component of the financial market. In a formal way, we can define a primary dealer is a bank or other financial institution that has been approved to trade securities with a national government. So, national government securities handled by the primary dealers, and these are the some kind of banks, other financial institution that have got the approval of the government to trade securities issued by the national government. Primary government securities dealers sell the treasury securities that they buy from the central bank to their clients, creating the initial market. Meaning, we can discuss the meaning of primary dealers as primary dealers are registered entities with the Reserve Bank of India who have the license to purchase and sell government securities. So the primary dealers are those who have got the license from RBI, and they have authorized institutions. They are authorized institutions to sell or purchase the government securities. They are entities who buy government securities directly from the Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India generally issues these government securities on behalf of the government. So government directly do not sell to the public, but through the Reserve Bank of India, government securities are bought and sold. The aim of resell them to the buyers, which are purchased from the Reserve Bank of India and the government securities. In this way, the primary dealers create a market for the government securities. The primary dealers system in the government securities market was introduced by the Reserve Bank of India in 1995. Before that, the primary dealers are the system of this now was not there, but after the 1995, Reserve Bank of India introduced this kind of system. The primary dealers are thus created to promote transactions in the government securities market. A facilitating arrangement is essential for selling of government securities, as government is the single largest borrower in the market, who borrows through the issue of its securities, treasury bills and bonds. Government, any kind of government in India, central government issues the bonds and securities, that is called gilt edged bond or securities, or treasury bills. So with the help of these instruments, government sells these bonds and securities in the market and raise the finance for its requirement to finance the development and other expenses of government. So government is the largest borrower in the market, and through the issue of these securities, government raises the finance to meet its need. The Reserve Bank of India instructs the primary dealer to have a minimum turnover ratio, bidding ratio, underwriting ratio. These are the some kind of ratios which are required to maintain according to Reserve Bank of India instruction to the primary dealers. Secondary market participation, etc. to ensure that they are active in supporting the trade in government securities. Primary dealers are active in the stock market also for enhancing the trading of government securities. Eligibility condition for primary dealers: subsidiary of scheduled commercial banks and all India financial institutions, for example subsidiaries, joint ventures which are set up in India by entities incorporated abroad, company incorporated under the Companies Act 1956 and does not fall under the A or B sections. The applicant for primary dealers should register as an NBFC, that is non-banking financial companies, for at least 1 year prior to the submission of application. Other conditions like net own fund etc. are mentioned by the Reserve Bank of India. The decision to authorize primary dealers will be taken by the Reserve Bank of India based on its perception of market needs, suitability of the applicant, and the likely value addition to the system. So Reserve Bank of India have sole right to judge the applicant and give the permission to different primary dealers. Some other functions beside trading in government securities are also assigned to them. What are the role and functions of primary dealers? The role of primary dealers is to commit participation as a principal in Government of India issues through bidding in auctions, provide underwriting services, offer firm buy, sell, bid, ask quote for treasury bills and dated securities, development of secondary debt market. Primary dealers are performing an exceptional role in giving marketability to government securities. Primary dealers provide the marketability. They help to buy and sell the government securities. They also develop the debt market. If government is raising finance through these treasury bills, then that is called debt market, and these primary dealers helps to develop the secondary debt market. Secondary debt market means if primary dealers are purchasing treasury bills from Reserve Bank of India, then it is, we can call it primary market. If primary dealers selling it to other who want to buy treasury bills, then it is creating a secondary market. So primary dealers helps in the development of secondary debt market. They offer they offer the buy and selling bids, and they put their bids. They participate in the auctions of treasury bills and dated securities. They also provide the underwriting services. They participate in the principal issues of Government of India through their bidding and auctions and other participation etc. Primary dealers are performing an exceptional role in giving marketability to the government securities. The Reserve Bank of India has elaborated the role of primary dealers in the following words. Reserve Bank of India says who are the primary dealers, and the Reserve Bank of India elaborate the role of primary dealers. So we are going to discuss in Reserve Bank of India's word. Primary dealers are expected to play an active role in the G sector market. G sector means government securities, both in its primary and secondary market segments, through various obligations like participating in primary auction, market making in government securities, predominance of investment in government securities, achieving minimum secondary market turnover ratio, maintaining efficient internal control system for fair conduct of business, etc. So Reserve Bank of India have indirectly elaborated the role of primary dealers, that the primary dealers should participate in the primary and secondary market segment through the participating in the primary action, market making for government securities, predominance of investment, etc. A primary dealer is required to have a standing arrangement with Reserve Bank of India based on the execution of an undertaking and authorization letter issued by Reserve Bank of India every 3 years. So primary dealers have to take the authorization letter from Reserve Bank of India every 3 months. So it is like a licensing for them or authorization for primary dealers. Undertaking will be based on passing of a fresh board resolution by the primary dealers every 3 years. Other role, we can say that the Reserve Bank of India has elaborated the role of, we have discussed that. Undertaking will be based on passing of a fresh board resolution by the primary dealers every 3 years. Most of the primary dealers are started by scheduled commercial banks and are registered as NBFCs, that is non-banking financial companies. Operation of the primary dealers are subject to prudential and regulatory guidelines issued by Reserve Bank of India from time to time. So operation of the PDs are subject to guidelines and regulatory rules given by the Reserve Bank of India, and Reserve Bank of India changes it and convey it to the primary dealers. Those who are following the guidelines and regulatory norms set by Reserve Bank of India, these primary dealers are allowed only to participate or get the authorization letter renewation after 3 years from Reserve Bank of India. The primary dealers are expected to play an active role in primary the government security market, both in its primary and secondary segment. Primary dealers will be required to have a standing arrangement with Reserve Bank of India based on the execution of an undertaking and the authorization letter issued by the Reserve Bank of India covering inter alia the following aspects. So these aspects given by the Reserve Bank of India, and those the primary dealer will follow these rules, then only these primary dealers get the authorization letter from the Reserve Bank of India. What are these regulation? Primary dealers will have to commit to aggregative bid for Government of India dated securities on an annual basis of not less than a specified amount, and auction treasury bills for a specified percentage for each auction. Here Government of Reserve Bank of India given the minimum transactions from primary dealers, that on an annual basis they have to do the bidding in specified amount and auction in the treasury bills, and for a specified percentage for each auction. The agreed minimum amount percentage of bids would be separately indicated for dated securities and treasury bills. Primary dealers would be required to achieve a minimum success ratio of 40% for dated securities and 40% for the treasury bills. Underwriting of dated government securities, primary dealers will be collectively offer to underwrite up to 100% of the notified amount in respect of all issues where the amount are notified. Primary dealers can offer to underwrite an amount not exceeding 5 times of its net owned funds. The amount so arrived at should not exceed 30% of the notified amount of the issues, and if two or more issues are floated at the same time, the limit of 30% is applied by taking the notified amount of both the issues together. In case of development, allotment of securities will be at the competitive cutoff price, or yield decided at the auction, or at par in the case of predominant coupons flotation. Obligation under the item first and third above would be confined for the present only to central government dated securities, and obligation under the item 1 to 10 to treasury bills. Treasury bills issued are not underwritten. Instead, primary dealers are required to commit to submit minimum bid at each auction. That much in this today's lecture. In the next lecture we are going to discuss other part of the primary dealers role and function. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lecture.